Hey guys, this is Josh, and it happened. Yep, I got baited. Even though, Iskandar is only like 5 days away now? Yeah, he comes out on Friday. And I got baited by OG Saber. I couldn't help myself, okay? Like, she's just there in my servant log inventory thing, being unsummoned, and she's right there on raid up, and I couldn't help myself. Ugh, I'm such a failure. Well, anyways guys, this is a, I guess, post-commentary of my roles that I had here, and as you are about to see, they are not exactly the best. So to make this video more interesting, I decided that I'd like to talk a bit about bait banners, and what I consider to be bait banners, and what the general FGO community considers to be bait banners. Because, yeah, well, you're about to witness some very mediocre roles, so I might as well just talk about something, right? So, what I've seen in the general community is that bait banners generally refers to times at which servants that are not limited are on raid up. So, things like Arturia here, who I'm rolling for, or somebody like maybe Tamamo. You know, those story servants who are always in the story banner. Other times might be considered the Gilgamesh banner, where he was already previously on raid up, and people might not want to roll for him because new limited servants are coming out. Like Iskandar, for example. Yeah, I don't think I pronounced that right. But to be honest guys, like, I've kind of always hated the argument of limited versus non-limited servants. Cause, okay, let's just take a look at the Iskandar banner, for example. So, let's say you roll for Iskandar because he's a limited servant, but you don't really like Iskandar. So, what was the point in rolling for him if you never liked him in the first place? Whereas, let's say you really like Saber, but you don't roll for her because she's not a limited servant and you could be spooked by her at any possible time. I mean, first of all, the chances of being spooked by OG Saber are what? Like, I don't know, however many story servants there are out there, I'll put it on the screen. But it's a very low percentage. And let's say you get spooked by a 5-star. It might not be OG Saber, so like, you wasted your cohorts for no reason, you know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say here at the end of the day is that rolling on a banner should always be an individual choice. If you like a servant, roll for the servant, granted you actually have Quartz, and or money. Roll for the servant that you want, not because they're limited or non-limited, and not because a servant isn't going to be good in the late game or something like that. Because at the end of the day, this game is a single player game. You know, we're not facing other players out there. So everything that happens on your screen, on your device, in your Chaldea, is all an individual experience. And my opinion and other members of the community shouldn't sway you from not rolling on a certain banner because it's not a specific servant. And I guess like one benefit we have here as NA players is that we can kind of go ahead and see what the future of this game is going to be. We know what servants are going to be coming out at a general time, right? So you have to go ahead and look at what servants you really want to save for. For example, I really wanted Jalter, so I saved hardcore for her in order to get her. And I'd say right now I want OG Saber, even more so than Iskandar, which is why I'm choosing to roll right now as opposed to in the future, because she's on raid up right now. So it provides me a better opportunity to get the servant I want, as opposed to waiting to be spooked by her later. And I guess what we as players, well, NA players have to do is look at the banners that are coming out in the future, look at the servants that are coming out, and say to yourself, what servants do I really want? And after looking through that, you kind of have to determine for yourself what exactly is a bait banner to you. So, if a Skandar is considered bait to you because someone like Shuten Doji is on Raid Hub, then save for her, don't save for a Skandar. Just do what you want to do. That's all I have to say. Anyways, see you guys.